how much of your child's life are you willing to sacrifice for your own gain? Oh, this was good. This was good. Rob Peace. So this is based on a true story. A brilliant young man puts his bright future at risk to help his father. It's the writers is Jeff Hobbs, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Ah man, forgive me if I've definitely butchered your name. Starring Jay Will, Mary J. Blige was a producer and starring it as well. Chiwetel Ejiofor, yeah, this, but you know him, man. He's fucking amazing. This dude.
Mordor. No, he's not Mordor. He plays.
It's Mordor, yeah.
Is it Mordor?
Baron Mordor, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyway,
He's awesome. Listen, bro.
he's really good. He's really good.
Oh, he's like those top class actors, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's a proper
100%.
actor. Yeah, like he's amazing. This movie, bro. I want to talk about this movie actually. I know you haven't seen it, but basically it's based on a true story. How as a father, let me ask you, bro, as a father, like how much of your child's life are you willing to sacrifice for your own gain? So basically, the father, he gets down, he goes down for a crime, a murder, which he claims that he's innocent for the whole time. Now his son is super intelligent, just mathematically and whatnot, gets into Yale University and all that sort of stuff. And his father gets convicted, of course, people with black people in America just, without evidence and all that sort of stuff, unjustly convicted and all that sort of stuff. His father obviously has no one, but his son, of course, the son is going to do whatever he can to get his father out of jail. So as his son grows up, he's a very bright, intelligent kid. He learns the justice ways and all this sort of stuff, works on getting his father out. He does end up in Yale University and studying like biochemistry and, he wanted to be in biochemistry and science and cure cancer and stuff like that. That's what he was getting into. He was a very bright student from the hood, somewhere in New Jersey, I think it was. But because of his father almost pressuring him to help him get him out of prison, he goes into a line of like trying to make money and fun and stuff, like selling weed and all that sort of stuff. And spoiler alert, I mean, it's based on a true story. At the end of the movie, man, he ended up getting killed by some drug dealers, rival gangs, because he was trying to make money. The intentions were always good, he had future intentions to build up his the neighborhood and stuff like that as well. Just before the recession in 2008, they had a business where they would buy houses in the hood, fix them up, and then resell them. Right? We're talking about houses that are abandoned and all that sort of stuff. So they'll reinvest them and then sell them to kind of build up the community. This guy really wanted to build up his community. This guy he was amazing to build up. His name was his real, oh man, why have I gone blank for? I need to check his real name. I need to give this real person a shout. I'll check it, but I'll hand it over to you in a second because I want to ask you a question about this as a father. But he really brought people together from different classes when he was like class sections, like rich people and poor people, whatnot. When he was in Yale University, he wanted to build up his neighborhood. He wanted to get his father out, but it led him ultimately to his death. Now, my question to you as a father, this is deep, is as a father, if you're in that situation, how much of your child's life are you willing to sacrifice?
No,
for
none.
yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
None. I wouldn't put. I'm a fuck up anyway. Why would I mess up their lives? I've made my choices. I've done my shit. If I'm in the wrong place, and this is me, look, man, I'm always gonna love you. If I'm gonna be continuing to fuck up, then do not walk down my path. Do not try and help me. I am far too gone down that road. And it's sad to say that because all they'd want to do is try and help their parents. We try and help our parents. But I know me. If I'm that far gone, bro, just leave me. You'll be fine. As long as you have the intelligence and the way you want to move in this reality, then don't I don't want that. I don't want them to be held back. Never, never. They find their own paths. They go their own roads. If I'm still a fuck up, then I'm on my own. I can only love them and guide them. That's what we can do as parents. I think
It's heartbreaking
that's
because
my
this
answer.
father, this father, like there's that element, and you know what? And I don't know what he's. I think he died actually. Because while he was in prison, like because his son got him out, and of course the racist judges and all that sort of stuff, they appealed it and they got him back in. Now there was a question that his son threw at him at the end to just say, "Dad, I need to know the answer because I've never asked you. Like, are you really innocent?" And his dad's been claiming he's innocent the whole time, so I don't know if he is or whatnot. And I can't see anything that if he what do you call it is innocent or whatnot or guilty or whatever. But the father was so, and I don't blame him because no, I do, but in a way, like I know he's trying to get out, and his life has just been taken away based on, injustice and everything. But he sacrificed his bright son, who he in the movie it showed, and I don't, I'm like, and again, I quickly shout out the 2014 biography, "The Short Tragic Life of Robert Peace" by Jeff Hobbs. So Robert Peace was his name. He had a different name. He changed it to Robert Peace. I can't remember what it was in the movie, but it's anyway, Robert Peace. But he loved his son a lot. He knew his son was super bright and intelligent. So happy for him for what capabilities that he's going to do, and how he helped the neighborhood and all that sort of stuff. But at what point did you say, "Son, please go live your life"? It's almost like Flash is a comic book story. It's a comic book story, but that father said, "Go live your life. Please don't waste your life on me." It was like that, but this father was like, "Get me out, which ultimately led his son to his death. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, no, see,
And I
that's a
think
difficult position because that's selfish. That was
exactly.
selfish
And of
what he did.
course,
What he did there.
yeah. So
Yeah.
something I
It's
recommend as a
selfish.
father you can relate. It's a great story to know. I would recommend that movie 100%.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good film. I'll check that out. But yeah, no, uh,
Definitely.
that's
Oh,
a bit of a hard watch as well. But
it will be. It will be
this is
because
the downfall of a father who has given this child free reign to be educated and be as intelligent as he is because the father led that way, regardless of what happened. But I mean, I always go back to that Flash story as well, bro. Like even in the comic books, he's telling his son, "Just go and leave it. I'm done now. The justice system doesn't work for somebody, and because this is some mystical shit that's happened, he don't want his son or daughter to live like that. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want my kids to live like that either. My mistakes, my things, my issues, if even if it's not in my control, the way the system works, and we know how it works. If it's not going to work with me, it's going to work against me. Don't waste your life, man. Honestly, you guys, they'll be heartbroken. They'll be heartbroken because all we want to do as kids and see our parents is help as much as we can and do the best we can. So yeah, yeah, it's a tough one, definitely. I'll watch it. I'll check that out. Sounds like a good watch.
great. It's a piece of history. When I say it's a piece of someone's story. And my wife Elia checked she researched while we were watching the movie, so she knew what would happen. So I'm expecting a nice
Happy ending.
ending, happy ending.
Yeah.
The bright future. He gets a father out. He moves on and lives like, nah. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And that was the industry that got his father into prison as well. Like the same thing, selling weed and
Hmm.
all that sort of stuff. Anyway, great movie,
Oh,
guys. Check it out.